Hi, I'm Helen and welcome to my second YouTube video. As today is the 1st of August, I thought I'd give you a quick run through how I have set up for the month, and also I've just moved into a new bullet journal into my Rhodia, so I'll show you how I've set this up too. So firstly, I've started with my contents page, which I just go through and add the page numbers and the subject each day that I create a new page. Here's some quick pages I put together when I launched my blog Journal with Purpose, and I used that so that I could share this photo on Instagram. It also helped me think about what the blog's all about and what the purpose of it is. So because I was setting up my new bullet journal, I decided to have a think about some page ideas that I'd like to have in there. So a blog and YouTube tracker, sorting out my office because my workspace is really messy at the moment, some reflections pages, health and well-being, and I've started to add some of these to my journal, and I'll no doubt add further ideas as I progress through the month. Here's my blog and YouTube tracker. And I started off this bullet journal with a reflections page because I really wanted to have a think about how I've been progressing against some of my long-term goals, areas so I've listed here, areas I'm struggling with and what I can do about it. So this is going to feature quite a lot in my bullet journal plans over the next few weeks, so I can start really trying to hone in on these areas. I also thought I'd map out what a perfectly planned day to me would look like. It's always hard to actually stick to any kind of timescales, but I thought it would be a good idea just to have a think about if I could achieve everything I wanted to in a day, how would that look? So as I'm working through my day, I occasionally just have a quick flick back through and think, right, in my perfectly planned day, what would I be doing round about now? And that just helps to get me back on track a little bit. I also saw this quote about planning and it really spoke to me, so I thought I'd just pop it on the bottom of that page. This was my last week of July, and here is where I've set up for August. So on this side I've just got all of the days and dates in the month and the activities that we have happening. I've tried to leave this month fairly clear of work activities because it's school holidays, so my priorities is spending time with my family. And on this page is where I've set out my goals for August. So I've set out quite a lot of goals for me this month, some for work and some for home. And these August goals are generated from a few places. In my old bullet journal, at the end of May, I set out everything that I wanted to achieve each month over the next 12 months. So for my August goals, I've looked at what I'd set out for August and maybe anything that I hadn't achieved in the last couple of months, and I've put those straight in my goals for August to keep me on track. I also have a regular journal where each week I write down things that I want to improve. So I had a quick look back through July, looked for any common themes that were coming up in this section and added them into my goals. And I'll just put a little bit of washi tape on the top so I can find that easily as I move throughout the month. Here's my plan for this week. So week commencing 1st of August. This week I will achieve, so this comes from my monthly goals. I put some bits in there. Some trackers for things that I would like to do, quite a lot of this week. Some more activities that are just for me, things that I'd like to do. Any appointments, work activities, and a tracker for home, so any bits and pieces I need to do housework wise. And as I work throughout the week, I'll just put any little notes in there of anything I know that I need to get done next week, which will help me when I set up the tracker. And my final page, health and well-being. It's one of the areas I would say I've struggled with quite a lot over the last few weeks, the last few months probably. So I thought I was just trying to be really honest with myself about why do I struggle with this? Does it even matter to me? And what I'm going to do about it. And so these are the areas I'm going to really try and go into more detail in and put down some specific activities that I want to do each week, and then I'll come back and review this to see how I'm getting on. So That's me set up for August. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, it would be great if you would give me a thumbs up or leave me a little comment below. I'll be launching a new YouTube video on Friday this week, and that will be my 6-week planner challenge, and I'll also be including more details about that on www.journalwithpurpose.co.uk. Thank you very much.